Since the beginning of 2023, the Canadian housing market has rallied, and after 9 months of prices falling in most major markets, January appears to have been the bottom, at least here in my market, of the Fraser Valley, because prices dropped from almost $1.2 million in March of 2022 to as little as $939,000 in the first month of this year. But after only a quarter-point increase in interest rates here this last January, followed by multiple rate pauses this spring, the market came back almost as fast as it increased in 2021. And that is the point of this video, because that year could possibly be set to repeat itself again in 2023. And I'm going to explain to you why I think that might be the case, right after I asked you to subscribe to this video to stay up to date on Canadian real estate with a particular perspective from my market here in the Fraser Valley. And if you're excited to hear that the market is likely going to slow down this summer, go ahead and click the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Let's see if we can get at least 250 likes on this video to celebrate the coming slow summer market. But is it slow? Well, the answer to that is not yet. You see, as of recording this video, there has been 1,172 sales in June, compared to last month's 907, and a year ago, June 2022, only saw 711 sales as the market was in full decline. But this June, frankly, we had seen almost 2,000 new listings already flood to the market, on top of almost 1,900 last month, meaning that yes, finally listings are no longer being absorbed as fast as they were. Well, kind of. So as more new listings hit the market, buyer demand is slowly satisfied. And finally, yes, finally, for the first time in 2023, my marketing area has risen to over 5,000 active listings currently on the market. Again, as of making this video. Now, we still have a long way to go to get back to last year's peak of 6,584 active listings on the MLS. But just last month alone, inventory rose 20%, from 4,078 listings to 4,789 listings in just 31 days, after it had been staying flat for the first third of this year. But before thinking,
oh good, the market is about to crash, and finally, I can buy a house for pennies on the dollar.
Don't think that 5,000 active listings is enough homes on the market to send everything tumbling down. It's not even close. For example, in 2008, and we all know what happened back then, July of that year saw 10,474 listings on the market. That would be a 100% increase in active listings from today. And in fact, most of the last 18 years have at one point had over 6,000 active listings on the market, except for 2005, 2016, 2017, and 2021. But with the Bank of Canada surprising absolutely everybody, except for, of course, the commenters here on this channel, by raising rates another 0.25% on June 7th, well, that is only going to add to the stress of homeowners that are for some reason still holding on to their variable rate mortgages with a death grip. And it will continue to put upward pressure on mortgage rates and therefore downward pressure on what buyers can afford to pay, which could help continue to bring more properties onto the market and keep them there this summer. That, along with the regular summer market, with most parents concerned about getting their kids settled before the new school year starts, well, they already bought, and where people go on vacation and stop thinking about moving, well, this will all come together to slow down the marketplace, and very likely prices right along with it, which is exactly what happened in June and July of 2021 when I put out this video called Goodbye July, because it was a good time to buy and the market just accelerated when everybody came back from summer break. And indeed, prices have not dropped below that slow summer level of 2021, even after the 25% crash that my market saw last year. So this means that you as buyers are finally going to have what you have been begging for since January. And that is likely a chance to offer on a property, maybe, hopefully not, compete and get full conditions into your offer, giving you the ability to do your due diligence after you know what you're expecting to pay for the property, so you don't feel pressured into your purchase. But the truth is, we have no idea what the future holds. And in September, traditionally the kickoff of the second busiest market of the year, things could easily even out with more interest rate increases to come, or we could be off to the unaffordability races all over again. But either way, if you are interested in learning more about how to get into the market, you can continue your research right now with my complete guide to buying real estate in British Columbia video. And then you can book a call with me using the link in the description below. Thank you for subscribing and clicking the like button 250 times.